All right, a time to give rather than take, the new moon in Virgo. And this is something we just went through. The new moon was our black moon in Virgo this past weekend. So interesting that we're starting in that energy, a time to give rather than take. I'm just shuffling the Moonology Oracle deck that I have to give us some current energies that we're working with before I pull some tarot cards. I'm hearing sunflower and blue butterflies. So if those resonate with you, this could be a sign that this is your reading. I also have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And one more. Okay. We have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Interesting energies to start with. The first thing I'm hearing right now is that this could be a relationship that you're currently struggling with. And again, this could be romantic, platonic, friends, family, business. The idea that there's two new moons here tells me that the new moon is this beginning of a cycle. And we just entered the new moon in Virgo. So a time to give rather than take. Then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, and that would be in our full moon. You're kind of at a standstill right now. You're in a relationship and you feel like you've put in everything that you can, but you're not receiving back what it is you think you need. And I want to emphasize the think you need, because with a time to give rather than take and bring love to the situation, I'm hearing that perhaps you have decided that something isn't going to work because it's too hard, when really that tough part is so close to absolving. It's so close to being worked through. It's a cycle I'm hearing that is something you and this other person have to work through in order to grow stronger. And of course, this isn't for everybody. So you know you best and you know your relationship best. But if this resonates, I'm hearing that you've hit this really tough point in a relationship and you're not sure if you should just give up. You've been wondering to yourself if it would just be easier to walk away. But what I'm hearing is the cycle that is causing this turmoil, I'm hearing mirroring of each other, is actually ending. And it could be with our next full moon, which is in a couple weeks, but it's ending and you're being asked to give grace to the situation. So perhaps your partner or your friend or your family, perhaps this person is really struggling and you have helped, you've done everything that you possibly can do to help them. But now you're feeling depleted and you're wanting to fall back. You're wanting to step out because you don't think it's going to get better. The cards here are telling me that if you can bring a little more love to the situation, if you can give rather than take, if you can, in other words, be generous in this time, that the tough cycle will end. Again, you know you best. So if you are in a situation that is not healthy or safe, by all means, do not stick around. Do not keep giving it love and generosity. This is for a collective or a person out there who this resonates with. You know if this is for you.